by my arm, turns me to face away from her, and literally starts spanking my ass on the damn bus in front of the grill. Alright, so public transportation. You know, it honestly seems like no matter what, at some point in your life, you're going to be using some form of public transportation. Whether it be the bus, the subway, or if you're lucky enough, air travel.
What's all that movement going on back over there?
Grandpa, no, that's a man. Not gonna lie, public transportation, after a while, you know, they're pretty whack, like, you know what I mean? Especially when they're crazy crowded. I mean, one time, I was on my way to class, and the bus was super packed. Shit looked like a can of sardines on Mega Stuff. Now, I'm a pretty big dude, I'm not gonna lie, 6'2", 220 plus pounds. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to fit on this Pillsbury stuffed ass bus. But bro, when I tell you, I like literally did not care. My class started in 45 minutes, I couldn't be late. We had some major assignment that people weren't gonna care about 20 minutes after it was due. So, I'm getting on. Like, I couldn't be late, so we're gonna have to figure something out here. Rather than going to the front of the bus, the driver tells me to just hop in through the back. So, I'm like, bet. I hop into the back, and it's even more crowded than the front. But, I managed to shovel my way through. Once I'm in there, I just grab onto one of the bars and hang on for dear life. Literally try not to be sucked into the depths of the people around me. And you know, bro, at this point, so far so good. I just have to endure this for like 15 minutes and then we're home free. When suddenly, out of nowhere, I feel a weird tug, as if someone's grabbing onto my leg. And not just any part of my leg, bro. I'm talking like the back of my thigh. So I'm thinking to myself, okay, what's going on back there? I look over and I only see the back of this girl's head. So I'm thinking, alright, it's whatever. I mean, even the tugging stopped after a while, which I was super thankful for. Then I feel someone grab the back of my thigh again. And not only that, my hoodie this time. And last week I swear someone grabbed my cakes, bro. Like, are you serious? Someone is taking advantage of the situation on a next level. I turn around slightly and I see the back of the girl's head again. And I stare for a good minute and nothing happened. I calmly turn back around just to have my cakes grabbed again. I immediately snap back around. Only this time, the back of the girl's head slightly turns and makes eye contact with me. And she literally grabs my hoodie. And I'm like, bro, what is happening here? Like, I need an adult. I did not give consent. So before long, I'm staring at this girl. She's staring at me. And I'm not even lying to you, bro. I took her hand off my hoodie. We never said a word, just blank stares. Took her hand off my hoodie and I turned around. Just to have Shorty cup of feel one last time, like, excuse me? I hate the bus, bro. Like, she knew what she was doing and literally just took off. Like, you could have at least bought me dinner or something first, instead of just going to town on my cheeks. But seriously, don't be grabbing up and touching people on the bus. That shit's so messed up and corny. Alright, so this other time involving public transportation had to be one of my most embarrassing... Call it like number 5 of my top 10 most embarrassing moments in my life. Don't worry, I plan to share them all with you. Oh god. So this story took place in particular back in the summer. As per usual, I was waiting to grab the bus. Now, normally the only reason I would take the bus is to A, go to work, or B, go to class. But this time, I was on my way to go link up with the homies, so I was actually wearing civilian clothing. And I was feeling pretty good, since, you know, I didn't have to dress up like a deranged hobo in sweats off the freeway. Okay, so I'm waiting at this bus stop, and normally this time of day, no one's there. It's usually a couple of old folks walking around, but even they ain't here. But something that seemed so out of place. There was this hella fine girl just standing there at the bus stop. And to myself, I'm like, yo, what are you doing here? And where have you been hiding? Because honestly, there's literally next to no people in my age in my area. It's just babies and old people and nothing in between. Like, bro, the highlight of my area is a Tim Hortons that only has like one power outlet. Like, bro, y'all whack. Anyway, getting back on topic. So there I am, just waiting next to her. Next thing you know, she turns to me, then looks away. Then she looks back at me again and goes, ah, and looks away. So I'm like, okay, clearly you want to have a conversation, hopefully involving actual words. So I'm like, hey, have I seen you on campus? And she's like, probably. I feel like I've seen you there before. And I'm like, oh, bet. So we're having this conversation, and honestly, it's going really well. We're literally talking about everything and anything from school, classes, Netflix. She says she even wants to get into gaming since it seems fun. So I'm like, W girl, W personality. Bro, like, she's going 10 for 10 at this point. But this is where everything turns into a horror show. So the bus arrives, and we hop on it. Oh god, it's coming back! The crippling cringe and regret! I'm okay. So we hopped on, and next thing you know, I see my good old grandma. She literally lives about 15-20 minutes from my house, and at the time she looked like she was going grocery shopping or visiting my aunts in the city. And I say hi. Like, bro, I might be the only guy to ever regret saying hi to their own grandma at this time, at this space, on this day. So I say hi, grandma, and the girl already goes past me and takes her seat. Remember that. It's crucial. And my grandma's like, Lennester, how come you not come to see me? But before I could even finish my sentence, my grandma grabs me by my arm, turns me to face away from her, and literally starts spanking my ass on the damn bus. In front of the grill, in front of the bus driver. Even random passengers were getting secondhand embarrassment. Like, bro, there was even a girl's dog that was just shaking its head at me in disbelief. I kid you not, I look at the girl and she's literally shocked. Like, she's looking down, she's looking to the left. She's just doing whatever she can to possibly not look at me while I'm getting my ass spanked. And she was doing that shit on beat too, like, next time, come see me. Now, what I want to actually say was, what the hell's wrong with you? Don't you ever disrespect me like that again. You know who I was trying to rizz up? But in truth, I'm just laughingly embarrassed going, Grandma, stop. Trying to playfully laugh it off, even though knowing deep down in my soul, I was just like, bro, like, we can't be related anymore. Like, how are you gonna screw me over when my rizz was actually working? Anyway, after that, my grandma let go of my hand. The feeling of time standing still was starting to wear off. I go and sit beside the girl. That's my grandma. She's quirky like that. Anyway, about you deciding between a PlayStation or an Xbox, I think that... Yeah, that seems totally fair. I would have done the same thing, honestly. And yeah, all that really did happen. Guys, thanks so much for checking out the video. Do me a huge favor, like and subscribe, and let me know if you guys had any crazy public transportation comments or public transportation stories that happened to you, because trust me, I got a ton of them, but as time went on, I just kind of learned how to deal with it or get really good at getting the hell off the bus when I needed to. So let me know if you have anything like that. Don't worry, by the way, I'm also working on the next goth girl story time. It's almost done actually, so hopefully I can actually drop it next week Thursday or next week Wednesday, which is actually like what I'm banking on doing. That'd be a lot. Yeah, for sure, that'd be a lot smoother, because I am trying to drop weekly, and that is going to be the new plan moving forward as far as possible for the foreseeable future anyway. I also just wanted to let y'all know I'm going to be dropping another gamer girl or GameStop girl story time, basically, and because I have a lot of stories up the time when I did work in a video game store, and I do really want to share them with y'all, because I assure you they are crazy, and I've dealt with some wild customers, and I'm just like, nah man, these are too wild. I gotta make these into story time some way, somehow. But yeah, do me a favor, follow me on all my socials, and of course guys, I will talk to y'all soon. Take care of yourselves, and of course, have a damn good one. Later.